Sudeep, GST has been the big trigger that has led to the recent recovery in the markets as well and fuel some more spirits. With the GST rationalization, there could be increasing sales for a lot of these sectors. Autos are betting big on the festive season. We're also looking at consumer durables for a good festive season this time around. It wasn't so good in the previous one. Tell me which are the sectors that will benefit the most from GST rationalization tomorrow and day after.
Definitely, consumer durables will benefit. As I was mentioning, there is
Yes.
a whole lot of factors which are going in favor of consumer durable. On top of that, I think GST rationalization will definitely help buying of consumer durables during the festive season. Second, the small cars. I think that's one segment which is expected to benefit. So I'm not talking about luxury cars. I'm not talking about SUVs even. I'm talking about small cars, and there were significant challenges as far as small cars are concerned for both Maruti and Hyundai. And I think that's one segment which will benefit from GST rationalization. Third, I've
Absolutely.
already talked about construction and infrastructure because cement and whole lot of other building
Yeah.
material prices will come down because of GST. So again, that segment also should get a boost.
Absolutely. A lot of us also look forward to construction and a lot of refurnishing, a lot of activities that happen. So all of that will also be in clear focus. Let's also talk about the auto space that is being seen as the big beneficiary from GST rationalization. But the eyes are on Tesla and not so much on the good news front, because Tesla's much hyped entry into India is off to a very slow start. The EV giant has actually received just about 600 bookings since it began sales in mid of July, far below expectations. Now, sources have told Business Today Television and India Today is that Tesla now only plans to ship about 350 to 500 cars to India this year. And Business Today Television's Chetan Bhutani is joining us for more on the story as well. Chetan, tell us what's really leading to this slow growth of Tesla in India, and what is it that the company plans now? I remember you were there at day one giving us all those exclusive details. A lot of people were thronging the showroom of Tesla in Delhi at the AeroCity as well. But seems like that enthusiasm has fizzled out pretty early.
Well, absolutely, Sakshi. We've been seeing the whole hype around Tesla and, of course, its entry into India. But what company officials have told Business Today that the amount of sales that they had anticipated has not fallen through. The initial projections of the company while entering India, while launching its first showroom in Bombay, was, of course, around 2,000, 2,500 units annually. But now it's fallen short by a huge number. Currently, the sales are expected between 550 to 600 is the number that we have been told by officials in the dealerships and other areas as well. But what's really hoping and what's really delaying its super exclusive launch that Tesla actually launched in India with is, of course, the taxation issues. Because remember, a Tesla car would cost you about 60 lakh rupees, and you get a very nice budget-friendly EV in a 22 to 30 lakh segment. In fact, if you want to go for a further EV, you have a Mercedes, Audi, and BMW as a premium option, which would probably cost a lot lesser. Also, secondly, due to the service sales network and heavy taxation issues, currently they are only operating and doing deliveries in metro cities for like Bangalore, Kolkata, Delhi, and Bombay. But they are initially about to begin its deliveries all throughout the country. But the core is at the Delhi NCR area and Mumbai area. So all in all, there are 3 to 4 reasons why it's having a delayed launch, and company like Tesla doesn't really believe in doing marketing campaigns to boost up its sales. So it's actually relying upon the normal way, now the normal course correction for its sales. But as of now, the company has cut down on its supply to India. We are expecting now
Yeah.
about 300 to 400 odd cars to
Absolutely.
be supplied every month. So all in all, these are the three,
Sure.
four reasons why Tesla is having its muted times right now.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, Chetan, for all that update there. Just about 2 minutes to go before the market shuts shop. So let's go across to Sudeep yet again to understand what do we look forward to in the markets from here on as well. Big triggers will flow in from tomorrow and day after's GST Council meeting. Do you think, Sudeep, we have somehow made a bottom here? Could the markets continue to look for an uptrend from this because the triggers are likely to come in positive? Or do you think most of the good news is already priced in?
No, not really. I think most of the bad news is already priced in. So I don't
That's
see market
fantastic.
going down too much. Worst case scenario, some further announcement and tweets come from US. It can go
Yeah.
down to 24,000 level, but not below that. On the other hand, we are reasonably confident that with some good news and some developments, positive developments on the trade front, we can look forward to achieving 26,000 kind of levels, which is close to all-time high before or around Diwali time.
Fantastic. All right. Thank you so much, Sudeep, for being with us on the program and helping us with all your market insights. Always a pleasure to have you with us. And let's look forward to what comes in tomorrow, and will that further the move that we are seeing on the markets as well. Let's quickly look at how the markets are looking to shut shop today. So we end yesterday's fantastic move today with some losses and some profits being taken off the table. Look at a 54 point of a decline that's coming in on the Nifty right now. 24,572 is the level at which the Nifty is trading at. So we did see some buoyancy throughout the course of the day, but we have slipped to the low point of the day now after some profit booking has taken shape. On the Nifty, you do see Tata Consumer Products, Nestle as among the top movers, Power Grid, NTPC from the power space also hovering higher. Tata Group stocks like Tata Consumer Products and Tata Steel both are actually among the top movers right now. But when we look at the declines, look at Dr. Reddy's, M&M, ICICI Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank. So the banks have actually taken some weight off the markets, and therefore you do see some pressure on the markets. Sectorally, FMCG definitely hoping big on the GST rate rationalization that could spur the consumption and the demand back home in India. So 1.2% higher for FMCG stocks. Metals are shining bright. Real estate, oil and gas, these are the stocks sectors that are actually moving in tandem as well. But let's look at the heavyweights like Reliance Industries. Remember, last 2 days, Reliance Industries had been under pretty much of pressure right after digesting the AGM news coverage. But today, we did see some buoyancy come in as far as the market move is concerned in the morning. But again, it fizzled out towards the end of the session as well. So that's the Ambani stocks for you. And that's how the markets have shut shop. Frozen at 24,574, 50 points lower in trade. So let's see what comes in. Probably the market investors are just keeping their cards close to themselves right ahead of the big bank announcement tomorrow. But beyond the secondary markets, there's a lot of excitement even on the primary markets as well. The IPO space I'm talking about. Market regulator SEBI has now given its nod to the IPO plans of Boat's parent, that is Imagine Marketing. The electronics brand, best known for its headphones and smartwatches, had confidentially filed its draft papers in April this year, backed by Warburg Pincus. The company is eyeing a valuation of nearly 13,000 crore rupees. As per the reports, this will be Boat's second attempt at going public after it had earlier shelved the plans for going for a 2,000 crore rupees IPO back in the year 2022.